concept. First concept of OOPS is inheritance. That means, so now once you learn the class and how we invoke it, now here you see we have two classes, class mammal and then class dog here. Two classes are there. So the main class is class mammal, and then this class has a function called walk. It will print walking. Another class dog, and then the bracket I am giving mammal. That means the dog is inherited from this mammal class. That means dog will also have the properties of walk. Inside dog, I'm just printing barking. Okay, there's a bark method printing barking. Line number 9, when I see dog equals, okay, given a small letter here, let's make it less confusing, D. Let me give D equals dog. Okay, D equals dog. And D is the instance of dog. And remember, dog class has been inherited from the mammal class. When I give D dot walk, this walk method is not inside dog. It is not there. Inside dog class, only bark method is there. Because this dog class is inherited from the mammal class, this D instance will have access to the parent method also. When I give D dot walk, it will print walking. If I give D dot bark, it will print barking. Let's say I'm printing it. It is printing walking and barking. Okay, now this is happening because it is inherited. Let's say I remove this mammal word here. Okay, I've removed it. So now mammal is an independent class, dog is an independent class. Both are independent classes, see? Both are independent classes. Now you tell me, so if I want to access, so let's say if I give here D dot barking, D dot bark. Excuse me. D dot bark, if I give, it is going to call the barking. It is calling the bark method. Excuse me, and it is printing the barking. But if I give now D dot walk, it will throw an error. Okay, now if I run this, it is throwing an error. Dog object has no attribute walk. Okay, so D is an instance of dog object. And when I say D dot walk, there is no walk method inside D. Okay, so it is throwing an error. The dog object has no attribute walk. So if I want to access this walk method, which is in the mammal class, I have to create another instance, M equals mammal. Okay, now I have to give M dot walk. Sorry, M dot walk. So now what is happening is it has created, it is printing barking and walking. Okay, so now both are independent classes. Mammal is independent class, dog is independent class, and we are calling independently. D is an instance of dog class, M is an instance of mammal class. So if we make dog as the child of mammal class, then we don't have to create a separate, instance of mammal. We can simply give D dot walk. Okay, what is the meaning? the child class will have access to both child and parent classes. Now in the bracket, if I give mammal, dog has become the child class of mammal. That is why we are able to access walk method also by giving d dot walk and d dot bark. Okay, so this is what inheritance will inherit the properties of the parent class. So it's printing, barking, and walking both. So in reality, in the dog class, walk function is not even there. See, in the dog class, walk function is not even there. But we are calling d dot walk. So it will automatically access the parent class and then printing walk. Any question here in inheritance? This is the code. Any question in this code? Any line? This is to teach you inheritance. Okay, thank you. So this teach you inheritance, where we access the object of the parent class. All right. Let's move to the second second topic, which is super method. That means, so I'm just trying to save time by running you the code so that you quickly understand. Now this is also same inheritance. Here I have a class called EMP. EMP is the class, and in this class there is only one constructor in it. Now there's another class called freelance. The freelance class is the child class of EMP. It also has a constructor. Okay. Now here we have accepting name and address, and line number 8 we are giving a super method. Okay. Super method means it will call the constructor of the parent class. So let's go one by one. So let's see. Let's understand this line number 11. Okay. Line number 11, we're creating an instance of freelance class. Okay. I'll give you new MP equals freelance, and then I'm passing 3 parameters, 101, RIA, and Delhi. After line number 2, can somebody tell me where the control will go? Sorry, after line number 11, where the control of the program will go now? Any idea? Line number 11, we're creating an instance of freelance class and passing 3 parameters. Okay. So from 11, which line it will go? Can somebody tell me how the program executes? Where will it go from line number 11? So see here, line number 11 is creating instance of freelance class, right? Exactly. Yes. Yes. Great. Thank you. So from line number 11, it is coming to line number 6 because we are creating the instance of freelance, right? And in this class, there is a constructor which is accepting 3 parameters: ID, name, and address, which you are passing. Okay. So from line number 6, it comes to line number 7. It invokes this function. And after line number 7, so in line number 7, it has 3 variables. Okay. Then line number 8, it is calling the super method. Okay. So this example is to teach you super method. So line number 8, it will automatically call super method and it will pass ID and name. Super method is always the parent class. Okay. The super method means it will call the constructor of the parent class. So from line number 8, it will go to line number 2. Okay. In line number 2, it will accept name and ID and name. It will create into these 2 variable, self.id and self.name. And then from line number 4, now it comes to line number 9. In line number 9, it is creating an address variable and storing the address. That means as soon as we created the instance, all these 3 parameters have gone and stored in the respective place. Okay. Now I'm trying to print the variables. I just give new emp.id, new emp.name, new emp.address. But remember that ID and name are stored in the parent class. Okay. Address is stored in the child class. But all the three variables we are able to access by giving new emp, which is actually what? Which is the instance of a child class, freelance. So this is the purpose of super method. Now if I run this program, it is going to print 101 RIA Delhi. All these three variables it is printing. Okay. So this is how the program flows. Once again, I'm just quickly telling it. First execution will be line number 11. In line number 11, we are passing three parameters. Line number 11, it goes to line number 6. It accepts all the three parameters, ID, name, and address. Line number 8, it is calling the constructor of the parent class and passing only ID and name. Address it is not passing, only ID and name. From line number 8, it goes to line number 1 and then 2. Okay, here it is accepting ID, name and storing these two variable ID and name. Then it comes down to line number 9 and storing address. This is the flow. This is how we created the constructor. Now, in order to access, just give new emp.id, name or address. It is going to print. That is the purpose of super method. Okay, super method invokes the constructor of the parent class. Okay. That is about inheritance. Okay.